water, and I can't figure out where it's coming from. I got a bad feeling about this.
You improvising?
Right at that screw hole.
The whole clamp ring will drop out.
Okay.
I think you're good.
I just smashed that butyl tape down. Now we have to really hurry.
Stupid gap. Look at this.
Up top and let it come off. Let's not do stupid stuff because you're mad.
Hey guys, it's Chuck. Well, we need to check and see how bad that's leaking today. I got a bad feeling about this. We're headed into, well, we'll see. I think it's coming right down there. Let's see if we can get in here.
Yeah, it looks wet to me. Wait. No way, that's bone dry. What in the world? What in the damn world? The towel's not wet. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a little bit there, maybe. Maybe it was just soaking it up. If it's soaking it up, no. Right there. There it is. You can feel it now.
There it is right there. It's coming through right there. Right here, coming right below. I'm documenting this more for myself than anything. Coming right below that. It's almost right at that screw hole. You can see it really filling up with water now. See, it's worked its way from there. So you can see a better picture. See how it's starting to pile through there? That towel was soaking it up. That's gonna come right down here. All right. It's getting really heavy here. Jeez.
What I'm doing right now is I'm headed to a company called Truck and Stuff, which is where I bought the cap at. They've been in business in Tulsa and in Oklahoma probably longer than any other truck cap company. And so if there's anything that they've seen, they've probably seen it all. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to help me diagnose that and maybe give me an idea if it is that surround. I've got a few ideas of if it is, how I might be able to fix it, but we're just going to go talk to them. If there's a seal or something that we can get for the rest of the stuff while we're here, we'll figure all that out.
So if you tell me right, so these pop these out,
Yeah,
and
so
that's just that trim ring, right?
Yeah, basically you just take these 1/4-inch screws out all the way around, and this trim ring will, that's what they call a clamp ring, it'll drop out.
Okay.
And then what we do is we just run a bead of silicone between the window frame and the cap. Because when they cut these out, there can be a little bit of variance there.
Gotcha.
That way, we run a bead of silicone around there, and then when you put this clamp ring back up there, it pressurizes all that and seals that up all the way around the edge there.
Okay. So this ring just comes out, and then the rest of the window and these tracks and stuff are all contained? Or?
Right. Yes.
Okay, and then it just pops out the other direction.
Correct. This is all basically outside is one piece, and then this clamp ring is what just clamps it and pressurizes it in
Okay.
to hold it in place. Like I say, there's a rubber seal on the window on the outside.
But it's not replaceable, right? It's a
Right.
it's a one-off. You can't.
Yeah, seal.
Okay.
So usually, like I say, siliconing, that takes care of any leaking problems on the windows at all.
Okay. So pop the trim ring out. We'll run silicone around that, and then a bead around the exterior, just as a measure. You think? Or
No, I typically don't do anything.
Would you mess with it? Okay.
Yeah.
They just make it look ugly. If
Yeah.
I did it.
Well, probably, getting it to look decent.
Yeah,
Then that's
yeah.
why I like to pull this trim ring off, because then you have access to the fiberglass cap and the inside of the the window frame,
Okay.
which kind of extends in slightly, so you can put a nice bead all the way around it.
Got it.
And then when you put this back on, it covers all that up, so
I
it's not
got it.
exposed.
I got it. So we'll see anything that needs to be addressed once we pump that
Yep.
off.
Yep.
Well, that should give me a good project for if it
Yeah.
stopped raining long enough. We
Maybe you can hang your hat on for most. Well, I think this could be one of those deals.
connect this on. Yep. Can you sit, please? Sit. Thank you. Oh, of course, he would love that. Sit, please. Sit. Thank you, ma'am. It's wet out here, boy. There you go. Truck. Good bowl, buddy. All right, guys, we're gonna try to get this squeezed in between rain showers, so I'm gonna have to really hook it up. May not be the best video, which you should be used to, but I've got to get this surround off on the inside, take all these screws out, take these curtains and all this stuff off, and then we'll find out what we're looking at. Cross your fingers that it's not something major, and that we can get it done in time before the rain starts. All right, gotta get to work. I really hope I don't have anybody here. There's nobody at the house with me right now, so I would prefer to have somebody outside just in case this decides it wants to pop out. I don't know why it would, but you never know. Is that screw longer than the rest of them? It sure as hell looks that way. Yep. Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to pull that out, and that's going to be where the break is in that seal. So, just documenting. I don't. We may have just fucked this whole project up, but I'll tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it here in just a second, because I don't think the other way was going to work at all. Okay, so the gap between here, and I should have taken a photo of it, but it was a stupid gap. Look at this. You think that might be the fucking problem? Right here's where the leak is. There was, right here, there's a monster gap, and you can see where that's about a 1/4 inch recessed there, so no wonder it's leaking on this side. I mean, it just is what it is, but there was too big a gap to how's it going, to seal that up with silicone. I'm still going to put silicone on the back side, but it would have taken, hell, I'd have to go by, and I've got 2 tubes, but it would have taken probably all of them, all 2 of them, to put this back in. So I've got butyl tape left over from the Max fan, a lot of it, because you have to buy it in 30-foot sections, but I'm going to put butyl tape on this, press it back in, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I think it's the best thing to do, because you can silicone the shit out of this, and it ain't, I could put a bead of silicone on there, but I don't think it would be as good as that butyl tape. Now we have to really hurry. What I'm thinking about doing, guys, or not what I'm thinking about doing, what I have to do now is run butyl tape down through here and see, shit like that, man. I mean, it's these aren't made to be, and I get it, they're not made to be waterproof. That's not what they're trying to claim, but man, if anybody else built something, well, hello there, inchworm. That's why shit takes me forever. Anyway, I'm going to clean these edges off the best I can. And I'm gonna fit that butyl tape, and I might have to slice it because it's pretty thick. I'm gonna fit it down in there. At least that's the plan. All right, I'm gonna get busy trying to clean this up. Knock some of this dust off of it first here. Again, you're not gonna get a lot of fancy camera work, which you should be used to not receiving because I don't have time. It's gonna rain soon and I've got to get this in. I'm gonna get started on this. This is the same butyl tape that I used for the Max fan, and I think I'm gonna start on this is the side that's coming in. I think I'll start up, I don't know. I think I'll start right here. Just go that direction. Maybe that'll be the easiest. I'll give you a close-up of what I'm doing here when I'm done. I can get done.
This possession, you got their attention. Now leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11. It's time for progression. Could try to play, but
Real quick here, guys, I'll show you what I did. I just smashed that butyl tape down in there, and I try to keep it off of this rubber seal right there. But I just ran it the length of that, and hopefully we'll get it going. Raindrops. Hello guys, we are kind of in a bit of a rush because it's starting to sprinkle and I can't get that tape wet for the rest of this. So I'm trying to finish cleaning this off real fast, and then we're gonna get it installed. Meet my daughter Daisy.
Hi.
Why'd you say it like that? Hi. Afternoon drinking, little day drinking.
Yeah.
I think we'll set it in the bottom first. So just kind of, if I ask for help guiding this in there, just kind of help me out, but I may not need it. I don't really know. Let's go from corner to corner.
I think you're good. This way. Right. Left.
Left?
A little more left.
Huh?
A little more left.
Go into the top first.
Uh-oh.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Good on both sides?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the way to do it. Go all the way over. Maybe this way. Is it in the back?
No. Yes.
Okay, you know what? Hang on. Let's go this way first. That. Let me know when it's in the back.
It's
top and
in.
bottom. Pretty good?
Yeah.
You're almost there. I think this is just poking out. Damn it. I knew that was going to be a problem. There we go. And over there.
You just have a dead spider.
Just trying to smash that tape off. I see anything. Now that I got that in, I'll show you. I'm kind of stuck here between where I can see and where I can't. The gap in that right there is pretty substantial. Now, I actually repositioned this a bit after when I pulled this out. This was massive. Like you could actually see back in a little bit. Like it was huge, and so it had a little play, and you can see how it is up there. So what I did, and that's what made me think that that butyl tape would be the way to go versus just that silicone. Now I'm going to still put silicone in there, I think. I really don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I should.
but I think I should. And I think I will. Yep, talk myself into it. I'm gonna set this heavy up top and let it come. Oh, f***. What the hell happened? You gotta be shitting me. This is what it's like working with me. I guess I dropped that and I didn't notice it, and it broke. And so I'm up here doing, well, you saw the video, shit. Because you're a dumbass, Chuck. That's why it doesn't look right. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Watch an idiot try to work this magic trick. There we go. You guys need help solving your Rubik's Cubes and crossword puzzles, y'all just hit me up on that stuff too. Now, I started on where that met, the gap, the spacer, the connector, whatever the hell you want to call it. Anyway, and I'm going to go this direction, counterclockwise. You could go clockwise if you want. I'm going to start this direction since this is where my leak was, and that makes me feel good about that. Is it right, wrong? Hell, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. That's the problem. They got these damn things all angled in and shit. Like, it looked like there was like 14 people, all 3 inches apart, but all 6 inches difference in height. Put these damn things in. They're this way and that way and that way and that way. It looks like you got a Vegas act, and someone's in there and you're trying to show them that you can survive a sword attack. Shit. I ran up. Nothing worse than that. You mother. Let's not do stupid stuff because you're mad. Let's go back with a smaller one. Let's see where we go. I think that, you piece of shit, I think that one's angled up. I think I had that issue last time. Yep. Yep, that's what it was. All right, guys, it is in. I don't see any butyl tape. We're good up top as well. So we will see how this turns out. I checked everything, opened it up, the slider works, all that stuff. Just want to make sure things weren't, you know, kind of binding up or anything like that. You never know. But I'm not going to worry about the curtains and stuff until later. I don't have time to wrap this up. I'm leaving to go out of town, and I won't be back for a couple days. So the truck is going to just have to sit here, and we'll hope that this worked. All right, guys, it's been a few days since we put that in. It was installed on Saturday afternoon, kind of midday, and it is now Tuesday, about probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I did not get to park it and let it cure up. I had to drive it the next day. I drove to Oklahoma City, and I was up there for an overnight thing, and it was outside. It misted, rained just a little bit, not much. So I didn't really get a chance to rain test it by leaving it out and all the stuff I thought I might be able to do. So what we're gonna do right now is I've got my sprinkler, my big ladder out here. Even without any fire service training at all, I've managed to hook a hose up and turn the water on. So I'm gonna set this up and just let this run. I've got a time-lapse camera I'm gonna kick off in there real fast. And then we're just gonna sit here and let this run for a while and see what happens. So hang on just a second, let me get that camera started. All right, it's gonna take me a bit to probably get this figured out position-wise here. And Preacher's gonna come over and be a douche. We'll hit that backside for a while. We'll hit that backside for a while since that's kind of where I think it was coming through at. I know it was manifesting on the inside there, but I think it was coming through there as well. So we'll hit that for a while, and then we'll move it over and saturate the whole thing. So we'll see.
That's killing you, isn't it, buddy? Look at this dude. He won't come in. He's just standing out here, figuring out ways to get wet. You improvising? Is that your little waterfall there? You can go ahead and play in there. You can get in there. He's not thirsty. That's just what he does. And then he'll do that till he sloshes and throws up later. All right, that's enough. That's enough, weirdo. Come on, let's go inside. Come here, preach. Show you guys the install down here where my daughter just got home, if you can hear her in the background. But everything looks really tight. All right, guys, I know there's no water coming in after we've reinstalled it. So we put about, it was 15 minutes on one side, 15 minutes on the other, and it kind of overlapped. And I started the timer once I was inside. Probably well over half an hour of just water being dumped onto this, probably closer to 40 minutes. So where we go from here, well, we're gonna go camping. I'm gonna take and get this, I don't know if you can see this in here or not, but it is a mess. Everything is wet and messed up and it's horrible. So it's all gonna come out. That's the afternoon project. It's hot out here now. So I'm gonna go in and we're gonna pull all this out. But for now, that seemed to work. Hope you enjoyed it, and put some gravel in your travel. Ain't that right? Or slobber on your glasses. Man. Hey guys, it's Chuck. And well, earlier today I filmed a video where I spent 40 minutes spraying that down with water from a garden hose because the weathermen in Oklahoma said it wasn't going to rain anymore today or tomorrow. And so that's what I did. That took 2 hours to film, that 40 minutes of spraying water on that's now getting water on it. So I'd just like to say thank you to you Oklahoma weathermen for nailing it yet again and earning them paychecks.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy.